in for Whitlock and Wiley. TJ Hushmanzada and Dante Jones are back. Time for Antisocial. Our social media manager, Darnell Smith, is here. The guy that's what you got for us.
Big Swole, man. That's my new nickname,
Big
I guess.
Swizzle.
All right, man. Starting off with Antonio Brown, who appeared on a new Fox TV show called The Mad Singer last night. But that's not the main reason he's been in the headlines this week. Not that AB seems bothered by all the noise. Yesterday during Mike Thomas' news conference, Brown was joking around on James Harrison's Instagram story. He posted this cryptic message on his own Instagram account and even unfollows the Steelers on all social media. Guys, AB's acting like a straight-up troll here. Y'all think he's going to come back to haunt him?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think so, man. I think when you step outside too far, you either going to go step out in the cold or you're going to step out and get burned. And one of the two going to happen. He going to freeze by himself or he going to burn by himself. That's the only way I look at it.
I will disagree with you on this. I think he's doing exactly what he wants to do, is to get bounced out of Pittsburgh. And I will tell you, with talent, there's this talent to headache equation in the National Football League. When the headache becomes bigger than the talent, you no longer get to have a job. That talent is so supreme,
Right.
He's so gifted that somebody, and I know this about coaches, you think the egos are big downstairs in the locker room, walk upstairs. Like some of the biggest egos I've ever met are in the coaching staff, right? And there's not one coach that won't say, under my expert tutelage, I can get this guy to do what I need him to do. Like, that's just my take on Antonio Brown. He'll be someone.
Yeah, is he trolling him? Is it going to come back to hunt him? No, because he's a baller. He doesn't want to play in Pittsburgh any longer. That's bottom one. You unfollow and this, it's not a big deal. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
He don't want to play in Pittsburgh. It looks like Pittsburgh don't want him there. They need to move on. They'll still have team success. He's going to have success because his talent is far greater than his personality. And once that's reversed,
Right.
he'll be outside of football. That's when he'll burn or freeze in the cold.
You have a leash when you have talent. And end of the day, he's not doing anything destructive to anybody else. He's not in trouble with the law. He's just using his personality to get what he wants. And I think he'll find a team and he'll be able to maneuver and be happy. And I think both sides will move on.
All right, what else you got for us, Darnell?
All right, man, sticking with this story, players across the league are already trying to recruit AB to their teams. Jarvis Landry posted this Pro Bowl picture of him and AB together. Fellow Steelers cast off Le'Veon Bell, asking which team should they go to next. Jets safety Jamal Adams tweeted out how much he would be appreciated in the NYC. And Niners tight end George Kittle acted like Jacoby Brissett, shouting out Sandra Bullock with this simple, sup? All right, do these guys look too thirsty here?
Hey, no, this is all fun. This is like, look, hey, you want, to your point, like you just said, you want out of there, we want you over here. Like, hey, they're garbage, our treasure. Let's come over here. Let's make this happen.
Here's my only thing though. If playing together, and you're playing receiver, and I'm an all-star tight end, and somebody like Antonio Brown gets on the market, and you and I are tight, and I say, hey, bro, you want to come over here and play? We can replace Greg. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that bothers me a little bit.
For me, go to the Jets. They have the cap space. They got a rookie quarterback, Sam Darnold, Le'Veon Bell, AB. Man, this is players having fun. What we should have had was James Harrison, why don't you FaceTime and make this live on Fox? Right. What y'all really talking about? But it's the players having fun. When you're a good player, everybody wants you on your team. And so AB's a baller. He probably has about 3 to 4 years of still balling. And there you go. They want him on his team.
Game recognized game. When the players want you, then that's when you're valuable. And the players should speak up if they want to win and they want somebody that can help them advance to the championship. So I think he moves the needle in football like that. You add him to your team, he's a weapon that can bring you to a championship.
He changed Instagram to AB and then put in quotations, always balling.
What else you got for us, Darnell?
All right, man, back to a game you guys discussed earlier. Paul George played against the Lakers at Staples Center for the first time since re-signing with the Thunder, and the fans let him have it. From pregame until the last whistle, LA fans booed PG every time he touched the ball. There seemed to be mixed feelings about it on social media, but one guy tweeted out that he thought it was petty. All right, I'm a Lakers fan myself. I thought the booing was unnecessary, but I want to ask a guy who played in the league, Dante, what do you think?
I think it was petty on a Lakers fan's perspective, but I understand why it was petty, because you have an LA kid who has one of the only opportunities to be a Laker, and they thought that you would come home and lead the charge, and and they're upset. But I think it should only go down for one time. It shouldn't be a consistent thing. You boo Paul George. You don't respect his decision, which is fine as fans, but you move on and you just concentrate on your team that you have right now, which is in a little bit of trouble.
I love it. I love sports hate. Sports hate's a great thing, right? I love going to stadiums where it was hard to play and some dude's hanging over the edge right in your ear, calling you, telling you how bad you stink, and I'm all for it.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Give me that. That's why he dropped 37 on you.
Yeah. That's dangerous to do that to a player that has that much firepower.
And that's a sign of respect. Yeah. If he was a bum, they wouldn't have paid any attention. It's a sign of respect. We really wanted you to come play with us, bro. Why'd you do us like that? We gonna let you know and boo you. That's a sign of respect. For me, I'm sure he probably was like, damn, y'all gonna boo me the entire game?
All right. I was warming up in New England, in the end zone, warming up before a game, and I had one dude in the back of the end zone going, Scalilaris, you're a bum! The whole game, and I was like, that is great. You don't even know my name. This is awesome. I love it. I think it's great.
What else you got for us, Darnell? All right, man. Last but not least, this morning on First Things First, my guy Chris Carter was talking about Mitch Trubisky ahead of the Big 12 game this weekend. Take a listen.
Mitch Trubisky he's a better athlete, probably than Dak Prescott, definitely, but on the level with Russell and not as good as Deshaun Watson, who is a super duper athlete, but that is the type of athletic ability Mitch Trubisky has.
All right, y'all comfortable with Chris putting him on the same sentence as Deshaun Watson and Russell Wilson?
When he's talking about athletic ability, I've been around Mitchell Trubisky. He's athletic now. He might be a white boy, but that boy can go. He has everything that he needs to be successful at that position. He just needs a little bit more time.
Yeah, listen, he is a phenomenal athlete, and when you watch him play, and then you watch Matt Nagy in the design, they use him outside the pocket. They have a bunch of boot keep stuff. That's the way they use him because he is that athletic. So he's one of the best running quarterbacks in the league. I would venture to guess before Lamar Jackson started playing, he was probably leading the league or close to it as far as quarterback rushing is concerned. The guy is a great athlete.
Having athleticism and being an athlete is two different things. Like, he's fast, but laterally, he's not moving like Deshaun Watson and Russell Wilson. He can straight line go, but you have to differentiate. He has great athleticism, so he's a great athlete. Those are two different things. Is he a good athlete? Yeah, but Russell Wilson has shown us he can play football and baseball.
Right.
Deshaun Watson. So I wouldn't put it on that, but yeah, to me, it's two different things. It's athleticism and being an athlete.
Totally agree with you. Like, he has to differentiate himself from the other athletic quarterbacks. And if he on their level, no, he is athletic, but he's not the supreme athlete as them.
All right, appreciate you, Darnell. We got to go. Coming up, Lamar Jackson is about to make his first playoff start. We'll give you our approval rating for the Ravens rookie. That's coming up next.
That's for you, Jay.